Welcome to Sleeping with Sarah. I'm Sarah Albritton, a narcoleptic comedian, and this is the podcast where I interview people in my bed and we talk about sleep, comedy, and relationships. Today is my 67th episode, and I interviewed comedian Just Nesh. You can follow her on Twitter at I am Just Nesh, that's spelled Nesh, and Instagram at Just Nesh. She has a special on Comedy Central, a half hour, on Kevin Hart's Presents the Next Level. She also appears on Kevin Hart's Hart in the City. You can also catch her headlining Zanies in Chicago on August 30th. We had a blast talking about all sorts of things, from glamping to stripping to kind of hooking up with strippers and fun things. It doesn't all involve naked people, I promise, but we had a blast. Sleeping with Sarah is brought to you by Audible.com. Go to audibletrial.com/sleepingwithsarah to get a free audiobook of your choice. This week, I'd like to recommend Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. Again, that's audibletrial.com/sleepingwithsarah. Again, if you like the podcast, please rate and review on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can also check us out at sleepingwithsarah.com and follow me on Twitter at Sarah Albritton. Well, let's get started with the show. Welcome to Sleeping with Sarah. I'm Sarah Albritton. I'm here with my guest, Just Nesh.
Hello. Yes.
Just Nesh.
Yes, just Nesh. Looks like Nash. Just one E, but they'll figure it out.
How'd you sleep last night, Nesh?
I slept very well. I was drunk again, but I'm not drunk enough to not make it today. So I did good. Drunk sleep is good. Mm-hmm. Blacked out a little bit. It was good. It was a good night. It was a good night.
So you didn't forget anything that was too important, you think?
No, I don't think I did. I feel like everything. I woke up. I had all my shit. So that's usually a good sign.
Check your cell phone. Check your
credit card, ID,
keys.
And so once I got all that, I know it was a good night.
That's good.
Bits and pieces I don't remember, but.
Do you usually have pretty late nights? Pretty crazy nights?
All the time. I wish I could go home and go to bed before midnight. That would be amazing. But I have not went to sleep before midnight in weeks. Like, probably months. But I'm not a day person. I'm a night owl, so I don't do anything before, like, noon.
Yeah. Someone wants you to get up before noon, they better be paying you, right?
Exactly. And my son, he'd go back to school this week, so I would have to get up to get him to school, but then I go back home and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's exactly what my mom did. She would get us up, and she'd go back home and take a nap.
Up and out, and then I go back and I go sleep, and then I usually chill out till he gets out of school. So.
Wow. How old's your son?
He's 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 4th grade. Scary. It's crazy. He's going back so fast, so.
That's crazy. No, that's still too young for cell phones and shit, right?
Well, he has one.
What?
He has a cell phone, but it's to, like, play games. And he's a YouTuber, so he likes to watch
Does he have his own YouTube channel?
He wants one, but he doesn't.
Are you bringing up a YouTube star? Is that what's happening?
He might be. He wants his own channel. I told him not yet, but I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know. I just think like it's too early. People are creeps.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to make sure he's okay.
And also with I don't know if you've seen Marlon, that new the Marlon Wayne's new show.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
In it, his character is a YouTube star, and so he's always like trying to promote random shit.
Oh my gosh,
it's actually
good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy with it. Like I've been very particular about when I watch new shows.
What channel does it come on?
I don't know. I looked it up on Hulu.
Hulu, okay. Oh,
so
gosh.
I have I don't watch. I don't have cable. I don't watch like TV anymore.
No, that's like a thing of the past.
I know, it's crazy, right?
And I feel so bad because I don't watch anything.
But I've been I'm kind of picky when it comes to new pilots and stuff because I try to write stuff. So I'm like looking at stuff. But I was happy with it. I thought it was done well.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to check it out. I have a Fire Stick, so I think I can pull it up on.
Yeah, I got a Fire Stick. I got all my friends' passwords and shit. That's what I do.
Good. Yeah, so you're winning. You're winning. Yeah, right now. I would definitely check it out. But he has another show too coming out on HBO Showtime.
Yeah,
Naked.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. He was like naked watching movies. I don't know.
Does he only watch movies naked? Was
weird. It was a weird commercial. I didn't get it, so that was definitely something I might have to check out just because I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be about. And then he was naked, so that's always good.
I once saw, when I was in college, I did a study abroad, and I saw this dance show called Naked. It was like a ballet, but there were parts in the ballet. It was like a modern ballet where they were naked. And it was like, fun. And I was like, that's interesting. So it's like the idea of like bearing their soul and being naked, but then doing these really complicated dance moves and shit. It was that was kind of cool. But I think if naked's in the title, it should be
all the way naked. I would want to see the naked dancers too.
Yeah. Oh, because they are ripped.
Yeah, I bet.
They look good.
Oh my goodness. Were they still doing all the moves? Because you know those ballet dances, they do like all these pick-up grabs, almost real sexy.
You ever dated a dancer?
No, well, I wouldn't say dated.
You ever had fun with a dancer?
Yes, I had fun with a dancer, and it was it wasn't weird or nothing, and you know it was cool. And I think we might have talked about dating, but I think he thought that I couldn't handle it. I was like, boy, I don't care about you. But yeah, that takes a lot of have to be very secure when you're dating
someone that's like that fit.
Oh yeah, that fit and that naked all the time.
Yeah.
He was
he was a dancer. Did you meet him at a club or?
I met him at a private event. My girl had a bachelorette party, and he was one of the dancers. So that's where I met him, and then I would book him, and I would have like girls' night out because I didn't have shit to do. And I would book him to come. And then we just kind of
ended up
having fun. And he was a caterer, too. So he had like a catering company. He was like a chef. So it was like...
But he was like working his way up. He's doing it to pay the bills.
Through college,
yeah. But do what you gotta do, man.
It was good.
That's one thing I haven't done. I've actually never been to a strip club.
Really?
But I've done like a lot of shit. I just haven't, like I've had threesomes and had stuff, but I have not been to a strip club. It's weird.
Oh, we gotta get you out there.
I know.
There's a good one. It's not too far from my house. They have a ladies' night every Saturday, and they have a nice little...
And they're good? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while.
I think my concern is going to one and, like, being like, okay, being like, okay.
Oh, yeah. No, these guys are good. So you won't be disappointed. It's a good Saturday night.
That's fun. So that's what you like to do, go with your girls when you're not doing shows?
I do. I love my friends. They are a ball of fun. But yeah, so I usually just try to get them where I'm at, and that way we can just go from there. Because usually I'm like,
hey, catch up to me. I'm already
get here.
A few drinks
I'm already out. You know, yeah, we can just kind of plan B after. So, and they like it. They know I'm always like somewhere, so they can be like, where you at tonight? You know, what you doing tonight? Then
you always got something fun to do.
I do. So whenever they need something to do, they're like, oh, let's hit some shit because I know she's probably out, and they are probably right. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm so tired now.
That makes sense, man. Always, I mean, I'd rather, you only live once, so I'd rather, like, stay up and have a crazy fun night.
Yeah, because, why not? And then, like, say, most of it is work and play, so. Yeah,
that's the fun thing about being a comic, right? Work and play.
It's all good. People just think, oh, it's just one big party. And it is, but I'm really working, too, so.
I don't know. Yeah, you're working hard. You got a lot of fun things happening.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm keeping busy, so that's good. I'm excited.
What was it like filming your special?
It was dope. It was surreal. It was like a red carpet treatment. They laid it all out.
Do you have like a team? Someone doing your makeup?
Or makeup.
They tell you what to wear?
Yeah, they had to. They came into my hotel room with a mobile closet, and I tried on like all these outfits. They were like racking. They brought in all this shit to my hotel.
Did you get to keep any of it?
They did let me keep my outfit because they said I was very nice. They was like, usually we don't let people keep our stuff. They was like, but you were such a cool person. I got to keep it. And it was the cutest pair of shoes and the jacket. It was just a dope outfit. And I was like, thank you. Because I told them, I said, God, not getting this back. And I was joking about it. But they were like, oh, no, you can have it.
That is awesome. That's real cool.
Yeah.
And where did you film that at?
We filmed it in LA at the Orpheum Theater.
Oh, nice.
It was good. Like, the line was wrapped around the building.
Damn.
Because I think everybody thought Kevin Hart was performing because his name was on the marquee. It just said Kevin Hart presents Next Level. So when they just saw us, but no, the audience, they knew what it was. But I really think they thought that they were going to see him.
Kevin Hart.
And they didn't at all. But it was still a joke.
Was he in the audience?
Yeah, he was in the audience.
Because I know he was doing that for Heart of the City that he did here in Chicago too, right?
Yeah, he sits in the audience, and then, like I said, we talk backstage and stuff. But yeah, it was fun. So the theater was packed. They did 2 people per night. It was 7 comics all together. So we shot Friday night. We shot the first night, myself and James Davis, and that was like I think we had the most energy. Because I stayed for Saturday show too. They were dope too, but not like our crowd. Like, we had a super dope crowd. They were like ready. So it was good. It was good. It was fun.
And how'd you end up? Because that's pretty rare. Because most people that get specials like that usually live on the coasts, right?
Yeah.
So like that's real. Because I mean, I don't know that many people that have done that, or the people that
Yeah, I don't. They reached out. I think Heart of the City. It was I did really good on Heart of the City.
I saw that.
They just reached back out. I was like, yo, we doing this now, and we want you to do it. And I'm like, hell yeah. They actually like, would you be interested? Like, I'm gonna be like, nah, no thank you, Kevin. Thanks, bye.
Yeah. Pick up the phone. Kevin Hart. No thank you,
Right, yeah, this is not what I've been dreaming about. No, of course not. Okay, thank you, bye. Back to this bar show that I love doing.
Was that like a dream call? Was that like...
It was like, and then when I got the call, it was like, it didn't even register yet because, it was Pookie hit me. He was one of the producers. And so he was the one who initially called and asked if I wanted to do the show. And he's like, yeah, so get ready, start working on your 45. You're going to film for 45. We're going to chop it down. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And then I was like, did he really just call and ask me to do a 30-minute special for Kevin Hart? So it was dope.
Does your son know how cool that is? Like,
he does. I think he's more excited.
Does he understand like the level that is?
He loves Kevin Hart too, and that's what's so funny about it because he plays the game online, so he got like all that headphone shit. He plays his cousins and his classmates, and I heard him one day. He was like, "Yeah, my mom knows Kevin Hart," and I was like, "How did that pop up in the conversation?" But yeah, so he's very excited. I think he's more excited that I know Kevin Hart than he is that I'm a comedian.
Does he listen to do you let him listen to it?
I do. Well, my mom, because they watched it when it aired. I didn't watch it with him, but they watched it. So he did watch it.
Well, it's still cable level, right? So
it was not too bad.
Yeah.
And then I was conscious of what I said because I knew my mom would be watching. And she's like super church.
Oh.
She's like super church. But I knew what not to do because I didn't want to be embarrassed watching it with her. So I kept it pretty.
Was that weird? You starting comedy with your mom being very church-like? Like, is that...
Yeah, she never comes to a show. She won't. Like, not even my church shows. Like, I do church shows too.
She won't even go to them?
No, she's like, no, I just stay home. She think like, I'm not going to be able to perform. I'm like, you can come to a show. Like, that's not like that. She's like, no, I just want you to do your thing. But she like watches all like my YouTube and shit. I'm like, don't go to YouTube. It's
not the same thing. Like the thing is,
it's not.
Like and as great as any special is on TV, and there's some amazing specials, it is not the same as when you're in the crowd watching it and you get that energy from it. And I think a lot of people that haven't seen stand up don't realize that because they see it so much on Netflix and everything. It's like you could still have fantastic specials, but it is nowhere near the level.
Yeah,
like
being there.
Yeah.
So one day we'll drag her out. We'll probably have to bribe her and don't tell her it's a show, and I just have to trick her.
Or maybe you're just going to show them like, hey, you want to go up? And you're like, hey, I'm going up, mama.
Yeah, going up.
See, like, she's probably worried that you'll do what I did to my parents. And my parents are cool, so, like, they got it. But, like, I didn't give them any warning. I told a joke about me sleeping with a girl. And they were like...
Oh, no.
No, they were fine. Like, they're fine with it. I think I was just preparing them, just being like, hey, like, this is what I'm going to be doing, so just be ready.
Be ready. Get used to it. My dad comes to my shows. He lives in Indianapolis. So anytime I do a show in Indianapolis, he'll come. And he's not church like my mom. Okay. So I was able to like go there. And I know I said some shit. He's always like, what the hell? But he's cool.
Yeah.
He like it. He's like, it's funny. I don't care. Do your
If
thing.
it's funny enough, I think people get over it, you know?
It's good.
So you're from Indianapolis. I'm from Louisville originally. So
Really?
Yeah.
How long you been here?
I've been here. Well, I went to school at NIU, so I went here. Basically, I moved from Louisville when I was 18, so I've been out here a bit.
Got it.
But I didn't move to the city till like after college. But I was always coming on the summers and taking improv classes on the weekends and shit.
Dope.
You grew up here?
Yep, Southside Chicago, born and raised.
Yeah.
And then I went to school here too. I went to University of Chicago Circle. So I didn't even like go anywhere. I probably would have flunked out if I would have went. I wanted to go down south.
Like where?
To like Clark, Atlanta. I wanted to go to like a black college, but I was in love, and then
it's amazing how when you're like, I wanted to go move to London when I was like in college, and then I fell in love, and
it's like I want to stay. So I didn't go. Then I didn't want to leave my mom either because she was, going through some shit. So I just stayed. But it probably worked out for the best because I've graduated. I would have went down there and lost my rabbit ass mind. Being away from home, being around all and I know me. I'm not the most responsible person. So
well, at least you know that about yourself.
I do.
You're like, hey, Tanisha, be like, hey, what's up? I know I'm not responsible. Hire me anyways, because I'm honest. I might not be responsible, but at least I'm honest. So please give me the job.
Yes. And I'm a team player. Like I do my best.
Yeah.
But I will fuck some shit up, and I know it. But it's cool.
Well, that's why it's never boring, though, right?
No, it's not. You gotta live your life like it's golden. It's like it's too short to be like. So.
Yeah.
I just keep spilling water on myself. Oh, fucking hole in my mouth. So yeah, so that is that. Yeah.
Or if I had to ask you, do you have any weird sleep stuff about you, or do you usually sleep pretty well?
Yeah, I don't think I have any weird sleep. I don't think I snore. I've never had a report. No, I'm just usually, like when I finally go to sleep, I'm just usually up until 4, 5, 6 in the morning. So I sleep during the day like a vampire. So yeah, I'm a day sleeper. And I take naps. Like it's legit. Like
you are a professional napper.
I am. Like I need it. Like I can't function. Like I got a show tonight. So I think probably when I leave here, I'll probably go take a nap and then get ready for my show.
Damn. Yeah. So when you stay up and you can't sleep, like, do you do stuff like to try to sleep, or do you just like you're like, hey, I know I'm not gonna sleep till 4, so I'm just gonna be out till 4 anyways?
Be out. Yeah, I'm usually out drinking. Mm-hmm. And then even when I come home, like let's say I come home at 1 o'clock or even 2, I'm still like up. Mm-hmm. So like I'll watch CNN for an hour. I'll social media. I'll make fake ass flyers. Mm-hmm. So my body just doesn't wind down until like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then it's like okay.
Good thing you chose this career, right?
Yeah. This was perfect because I could not function. That 9 to 5 is not. It's not. For
so
me.
what you have like a dark area to sleep in, or like?
Yeah, my room is pretty dark. And even if it wasn't, that's my sleep time. My body is like the clock. It's like, okay, it's time to shut down. Mm-hmm. And it's good. I get some good sleep. I just hate when my phone, I have to like literally cut it on silent because it goes off all day. And so that'll be like my worst. So my phone's going off.
You ever answer it when you're half awake?
And that sounds terrible. I know people know that irritate me when they wake me up. But it's a lot of important calls, so I can't cut it off. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, because Kevin Hart calls. You can't be like
through that. Like that's shitty. So
you might be like, hey,
I have to kind of keep it on and wake up, but it's okay.
Yeah,
it's cool.
And what made you start comedy then?
You know what? My best friend from high school. I used to drag my girls out to a comedy show. Mm-hmm. Like every Thursday, it was a comedy show.
Where would you go?
It was called DJ Sports Bar. It was at a bar around my house, but they had the best after party. Like it would be comedy then after party, so it was like always a lot of people. But I like the comedy. Mm-hmm. My friends just wanted to go for like party, but they would watch and they were so unimpressed. They were so unimpressed with the comics, and it's like, oh my god, you're funnier than them. And I'm like, no, to you. And they're like, you should get up there. They don't even put up girls, So they went through that whole thing, like, because there weren't a lot of females.
There weren't.
No, I might have saw one every blue moon, and then I just went up one day. I talked to the host,
So it was a show, not a mic.
Yeah, so it was a show. Yeah, he booked it. And then, like I said, he had a couple guest spots, but he was like, you want to go try and go up? I was like, no, I'm just asking, And I think he started following me on Twitter. He was like, you're pretty funny. You should go up. And then I got so drunk. And I went up. I didn't know anything about a light. So
oh, no.
I did all this time, but I had invited all these people. So I had all these people out. So
So they're like, well, they brought people in. So.
Yeah. So I did. I went way over. I ran a light. And it was good. I was drunk as fuck. And I'm pretty sure everybody was laughing at me. Not with me, because I was like on the drunk. I had 2 jokes ready, and I don't think I did any. I think I did the 2 jokes, and then I just went into like a drunk
rant.
But it was funny. It sounded good.
That's probably a more fun experience than a first open mic. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So what, you did that, and then you're like, you think every show's like that, and they're like, no, you got to go to open mics.
Oh, we gotta go to open. I know. Yeah, it was good. So I kept going there though. And he would let me kind of get up, get a few minutes in, and then I just started moving around. The comics would be like, oh, you need to go here, you gotta go there, you gotta go there. So, and that was the beginning of that.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
And so you were in high school?
No. I was in, my best friend from high school.
Oh, best friend from high school.
Yeah.
I was like...
So, yeah, that was like 2012.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah, 2012.
So still figure... Yeah.
Yeah, like August or some shit.
Yeah, well that
was good.
That's fun though that you got to do. And so did you go to Jokes at all?
Yeah,
that was there.
That was the next move. I actually my first time at Jokes and Notes was at a contest. They did like Power 92 was hosting the open up for New Year's Eve, some type of shit, and we had to pull numbers outside. My number got pulled. Now I was like 3 months in. So I started in August. September, October, November. So I was like super damn new. But we only had to do like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I had 3 minutes. And I did really good. I didn't win, but I did a really good show. And I was proud of myself because I was like, whoa, shit.
That was a cool place.
Jokes and Notes is intimidating when you first like go to Jokes.
I remember the first time I went. I mean, I didn't go for the first,
like, heart beating through your chest. Like my heart was like, so...
Well, even just like the mic is just like there's a real crowd. It's very different,
Oh yeah. It was a dope club.
I know. I saw that, because I was watching the Heart of the City and I was like, oh, like that was there. And
yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I'm so sad it closed. Oh, Mary is the wonderful. We are still like so sad that it's not there no more. It's like a sports bar now. Have you been since then?
No, I haven't. That's sad.
It's a fucking sports bar, and they kept the stage though. But they like revamped like everything else.
What do they put at the stage then?
I think sometimes they do live music there. So, and then I think once a month somebody does like a comedy show there. But it's shit. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Jokes.
I have not been. I've just heard stories. I saw some pictures.
Yeah, I think that feels weird when you go somewhere that was like a big thing to you or like important, and then it's like something. I refused
to go because I was like, how dare y'all turn it into a fucking sports bar?
I feel like every time I'm driving around the city or walking or going, I always pass by like a bar. I was like, oh, remember that mic or show that used to be at that bar? It's like... Ghost of shows past.
Like Holocar.
Yeah. But they're gonna get new space.
They're gonna get new space.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Maddie just announced that like in 2 weeks or something they're gonna have like a show September.
But it's gonna be sucky. Well, not sucky, but I love
Holocar was so cool.
It was dope as fuck.
Like, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know if the bar's moving as well, or I mean, like, because I don't know, the owners might have been like, but it was just like that was a classic kind of style.
Yeah, it was good, and I know wherever they move, it'll be good too, but. It was just like, that's sad, but it's cool. Shit happens.
Yeah, it happens. You gotta move on.
Show must go on, right?
Things change, so you just gotta do it. So, yeah. So how's your summer been then? Good?
My summer has been really good. I've been able to travel a lot. Touring with D-Ray, or I was. I don't know. Might still be. I don't know. But we've like hit. We were like at a city every weekend, I think almost. So
that's fun. Do you actually get to see the city, or you just get to see the nightlife of the city?
Just the nightlife. Like, cause I don't get up to do shit. I suck, and I've sometimes like I will go to the mall, but that's the most I do. Is I'll go check out the mall. And
growing up, was that your place? Did you go to the mall like in high school? Was that your?
You know what? I didn't.
No,
I didn't. What the fuck did I do? I usually just I was a weird. I didn't do much.
You're a weird kid?
I just hang out with my family, you know.
Yeah.
So we would just be either over my grandma's house, like hanging out, playing, you know. But I wasn't like, Mom, I didn't have money. You know, I worked. I started working early, but, you know, I had a boyfriend. And so I was like either with him or at work or at my grandma's house. So I didn't.
Gotcha.
I wasn't like a mall kid. But now, like when I go out of town, I'll check out the mall and I'll sleep all day until the show because I know I'm going to be up. So. But yeah, so I've got to do that all year. And then, like I said, we may have some more dates coming up. I'm not sure. But it was a good summer. I don't know where the fuck I went. I got like so many mosquito bites.
Where'd you go?
Where the fuck
you go camping or something?
I didn't. And I don't know.
Have you ever been camping?
I haven't, but I'm going.
You are?
I'm going camping next week.
Like actual camping?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an experience.
It's gonna be dope.
I think you'll have some shit to write about after that.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So
camping can be fun, but there's like, well, that's the whole glamping bullshit and stuff, and that's not real camping.
what the hell is that?
You know what glamping? Glamping is like high-end camping and shit. It's like where they have like AC in their big ass tent, and it's like it's not really camping. It's like they want like the experience of camping without the hardship of it.
Okay.
Like that's basically what that is.
I might be glamping. It's two. Okay, so the first one, because they're trying to ease us into it. So the first one is like, it's not going to be like...
Is it a cabin? Does it have a real bathroom? Yeah.
But then the next one, we're going to be outdoors with real
You're
tents.
totally glamping.
Yeah.
You were totally glamping.
Okay, the first one is glamping. But that was only because they didn't want to just throw us into the woods. But then the next one, we're going to really be like outside and shit. So it's a 2-part.
Yeah.
It's actually like
Is it a family trip?
It's a comics. They're doing like I gotta read the whole email. But yeah, so it's like some comics going camping or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna full-fledged throw us into the woods for the next part 2. So yeah, we just cause ain't none of us been like I have never been camping. I'm black. Like I don't know camping, you know, like and so they were like, okay, we just ain't gonna throw y'all out there first. So part 2 will be like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, like when I was 13, we had a class trip where we went camping for like a legit week.
Ooh.
And like we had to be put into teams and we'd like have a tent and we cook our own food. We had like to dig the hole and do that shit.
And make a fire?
No, dig the hole to take a shit.
Oh, to take a shit. Okay. No.
Like you had to do that kind of stuff.
No.
And as I haven't like had to do that level camping since.
Worst.
But like I mean like as a kid I guess it teaches you some shit, but like still it's
like what?
I guess like how to go 4 days without showering and be okay with it.
Oh my god.
It was pretty bad.
Terrible.
It was, but dry shampoo is your best friend. So.
Really?
You're right, dry shampoo shit. It's the best.
How does that even work?
It's the spray stuff. I use it a lot, especially in the summer, like 'cause if I'm biking or my hair gets all sweaty, I don't want to take another shower. Yeah. Because I dye my hair and stuff. I don't want to like make it fade too much. but yeah, it just like it's awesome. You just spray it on and it like gets the grease out and shit. So cool. It's nice.
I heard of it. I was like, I don't think I would like that. But.
No, like it helps with convenience.
Okay, it sounds convenient. It sounds very convenient.
That's basically what that is. It's convenient, you know. I wouldn't like dry shampoo before a date or nothing, but you know, like it'd be like, all right. I showered this morning and then I took it, you know, I biked and it's hot out and I know I gotta go out later. I'm not gonna, you know. But yeah, so you're gonna camp.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, we got a cabin, so we're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said,
I had a feeling. I was like, I don't know.
I was way too excited about it for it to be like real camping.
Yeah, I was like real camping, like with a sleeping bag on the ground.
And that's the one I'm not looking forward to. But
you're gonna do one like that too.
Yeah, that's gonna be the second one. And so.
You do anything fun like mushrooms while you're camping or anything?
That would be cool. I've never done mushrooms yet.
That's a place to do it, like out in the woods and shit. Is it? Well, out in nature.
I don't want to be hallucinating. I'm already probably gonna be freaked out because we're gonna be outside.
You're gonna freak out at every noise. You're gonna be like, "What's that? What's that? Is that a wolf? Is that a bear?" Like
I watch Naked and Afraid. I don't like.
No, wait. What's Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid. That's when they
are they literally naked?
Yeah, literally naked in the middle of nowhere. They find like a little wilderness somewhere, and they have to fucking kill fish and snakes and cook and build a shit. It's 21 days.
21 days?
21
so wait,
days.
How do they not be... They'd be naked the whole time?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they make like a bush. They'll like
bush to cover up their bush?
They will, yeah. And I'm like, y'all so... Like, but most of the time, they all the way naked. Some of the ladies, like I saw this one girl, she made something to kind of cover up. But the guys, they just all out, balls out, all out. And then, like sometimes it's raining for like a week. It's terrible. Yeah.
Like, how do you not get sick?
They lose a lot of weight too. I would just go for the weight loss because, like I said, they literally lose like 15, 20 pounds.
They should just combine The Biggest Loser and Naked and Afraid and just see what happens.
It's so good because they're hungry. You know, like I said, they have to catch their food, eat it, and then when they do eat, it's like, you know, they're sharing a fish. You know, something
like a single fish. They fish for like 3 hours and then catch a fish.
One time, somebody caught like a big snake. It's just gross.
A snake? Yeah, I'd be afraid to cook a snake because, like, what if it's got venom or like some kind of poison or some shit in there?
It's dumb. Mm-hmm. I would never want to do it. But yeah, so that's how I picture the camping. I think.
Yeah. I think camping is a real good test of a relationship. Like, if you can last a camping trip with a significant other, then like that's a good you know, it's like you want to figure out if it's gonna work. Camp with them for like 4 days, and if you're arguing, then it's like
it's just you and them and nothing. Mm-hmm. Have to be somebody you really like.
Yeah. Are you single right now?
I am single. Yeah. Right now. I think I'm gonna be single forever.
I have fun. I'm enjoying being single.
Me too. Yeah, I have my moments. So I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have somebody. But then it's like, oh, that passes when I'm usually drunk.
Yeah, and you're busy. You're doing shit. It's
not like... and so I don't, you know, I don't think about it much, but because I do have a lot to do, and I don't want to get into anything and then have to try to share my time.
And then be like, well, you know, I gotta, my sister's wedding's next week, and then you get a call from Kevin Hart and be like, I gotta miss the wedding because I gotta go to the show. You know, like,
that's just how it works. Yeah, I cancel a lot of shit. I just actually stopped making plans. I just say, y'all have to catch me on the flyby. I cannot commit to anything because I don't know. And they know that now. Everybody's used to it now. My family, like, people I try to hang out with and date. I'm such a send-off.
It's like comedy's got to come first, though.
It is.
It's what it's, you know.
It is. It's definitely first. And everybody who knows me kind of knows that. So they
get it. So they're not, like, offended or anything?
No, they get it. It's just like new people you meet. Mm-hmm. And then I don't want to have to go through explaining all that to people and shit. And then they feel a certain type of way. I don't have time for that.
And you don't need time for that drama.
I don't.
Like, you know,
like, you just got here. You don't even know my life. So this is how shit works for me.
Yeah, you want to be in my life, you follow my rules, right?
Yeah, if you really want to. I mean, that's, you know, that's all I have to offer. I have a little time, but I make the best out of it. When I really want to hang out with somebody, I make an effort. But as far as relationship, I don't think I can do it.
I'm real picky. I'm like, well, you know, like, I'm happy with my life the way I have it right now. And it's like, if you got to be real great for me to be like, I'm going to change some shit, you know? And I'm like, you know,
you have to be, and that's just it. It's like this. You have
like
to be.
You're cool, but you know,
you have to make my life better than what it is already. It's pretty damn good. So if you can't like level it up, you know, and if I'm not like, then it's like, why bother? We can hang out, and you know,
have fun, whatever.
Yeah, all that other shit. No, because sometimes it be a headache. I cannot stand when people like get on my nerve. What you're not about to do is get on my nerves, you know, about little stuff.
Well, what drives me nuts is conversations via text message. So, like, I like having conversations in person. I'm like that, you know.
Yeah.
Unless there's, like, a big issue or unless you're, like, don't text me. Like, text me, or if it's a real big issue, call me. Or text me to make plans. Be like, I want to see you then. I don't want to talk about my fucking day to you because that's just time that on my phone, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Plus, I'm really bad with it. I'm like, that's also it. I'm just really, I get anxiety over like, because it's like there forever, so I get so nervous about it.
Yeah. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
People are different. So yeah, you have to be amazing for me to be like, oh, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I haven't. Right.
Yeah.
I ran into one person like that.
Yeah.
And it lasted 2 months. They disappeared though. I don't know.
Maybe they were a spy.
Really? Like, they disappeared. Like,
really?
And I was hurt a little bit, too.
Mm.
Because
like, from everything?
Good.
From social? And see, now that's the shit that makes me, like, in my head, like, I've got a crazy imagination. So in my head, I'm like, okay, like, were they a spy? Like, did they get not, you know, like.
It was bad, like, everything. Changed numbers to their business, changed numbers to cell phones. Like,
damn.
Like, wiped off the face of the earth. So
that's well.
And that was
maybe
the one person that I liked. That was the one person that I was gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go.
That's like have you seen Shameless?
No.
Well, the first or second season of Shameless is like a Shameless scenario.
Oh man.
So, but it's I'm not spoiling. I'm not gonna say anything else. But because I hate spoilers. But that's vague enough that but like the idea that just like if somebody I knew and had known for a couple months just completely disappeared, I'd be like freaked out. I'd be like, are they somebody else? You know?
It's weird. And then like my friends had met him. Like it was like good shit, and then it's like gone. I was like, what the fuck is that? So,
that's nuts.
It's crazy, and I really liked him.
Oh,
I did. So yeah. So now I'm just back on my bullshit. But yeah, he was the one that would have did it. And so I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, there's a guy this summer I met that I was like really into, and then this sounds awful, and then I found out he doesn't drink or do any drugs, and it's fine. Like he's a nice, you know, he used to drink, but like, and he's nice, he's great. We had like good chemistry and stuff, but I need someone that can relax at some point, you know? Like, and I feel bad. Also, I feel bad in case he's listening.
Oh, man.
I don't know if he is or not. But no, he's a great guy, and I was really attracted because he's very, you know, entrepreneurial, very busy, very, you know, he's got his own shit going on. Like
exactly.
And he was a man. You know, I don't meet many men. I meet a lot of boys.
Amen to that.
He's a man.
Yes.
And he never opened up and told, like, we went out like 5 or 6 times, and he never really, like, opened up and told me, like, why he doesn't drink, you know?
Okay. Is he, like, a crazy drunk?
I don't know. Well, I had heard from other people
He probably...
that he used to drink, like, a lot, but, like...
Usually when people stop drinking, they had a problem.
Yeah. I know.
Like,
I assume,
bad.
Yeah. I assume that,
fuck up your life bad. Like...
But I figure, like, after you go out, like, that many times, you should, like, at least, like, give, like, be like, all right, the reason I stopped drinking is because,
Right.
Unless it was, like, real bad.
No,
What?
You never asked.
No, I didn't ask. I was like, I mean, with guys, I don't like to be that pushy about that shit. It's like they open up on their own time.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know. But I'm just, like,
Just
open.
a good story behind it.
Yeah. Good story behind a lot of drunk stories, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm so fucking open, and, like, that's the only thing that worries me is, like, anytime I'm dating someone now, they could, like, listen to, like, literally hours, like, 65 hours of my fucking podcast and learn all this personal shit about me.
And then be like, what the fuck am I gonna
And then they think she's either crazy or...
Yeah, or they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it, or they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on with this girl?
Because I could tell people, like, hey, like, please don't, like, Google me, don't listen to my podcast, but I can't stop them from doing it, so I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I tell people don't watch my YouTube. I'm gonna I got a lot of shit I need to delete.
I just hide them. What I do is I keep it on there, but I'll keep, because old shit I want to watch sometimes, because I want to be like, look back and be like, all right, that was, you know, me in the first year, and I'm like, so I just, like, hide it and make it private or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna private that shit.
Yeah, just keep that Comedy Central stuff up.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I just keep the good stuff, and then I have some snippets of stuff that I kind of chop down. So I keep that, but I have like some sets that are like ridiculously long and stupid, and I just don't need that.
I forgot to ask you. Do you have a manager or anything, or are you doing all this on your own?
Yeah, I have a manager. I work with Zoe. Zoli, she used to book Dick Gregory. Rest in peace, Dick Gregory just passed yesterday.
Yeah.
So that was sad. I was
and
drunk.
wait, Jerry Lewis died today.
Yeah.
That's real sad.
It's like, man, back to back.
But he was 91 though, so like
He had a good run.
Yeah,
he had a good run. Dick Gregory was 84, so they were both old.
Yeah,
As fuck.
Yeah.
So rest in peace.
Yeah, no, that's sad, but
yeah, but for the most part, I've been doing this on my own. Word of mouth. I got a lot of referrals.
Well, you do a lot. You're someone I noticed that you've always like hustled like doing your promo images and doing all that.
Yeah, so that's still all the same. I really just started letting Zoe do my bookings this year. Like I just started sending people to her because everybody would just come to me, and I was like, I don't have to do this anymore. So I just let her do all the.
And when did you start going by Just Nesh?
That was my first. Since day one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Tanisha is like long and then Niche was short. Because everybody calls me Niche.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I don't want to come up to Tanisha. And then I was like, Niche is too short. So I was like, I'll just do Just Nesh. So it's 2 syllables. And don't ask me why. But yeah, it just kind of stuck. And,
because I know a lot of people that do that started off with nicknames. Like I know Dave Hallam that used to be Davey Boy. He used to be Davey Boy.
And everybody's changing. They want to do their real name now.
Well, and some people got to change their names. Like Stephen King, he changed his name to Stephen Castillo because he did JFL, and they told him. He said management told him that if he's got to, because he's like it's a famous author's name,
Oh, yeah.
So it's like even though he spells it, I think with a V instead of a PH, but they were just like. Hey, like you're doing JFL, you should change. You should have a last name that makes more sense. So he changed his last name.
Oh, dope.
And that's good for him. That's but that's that makes sense. Like smart move, but still that kind of like tough. To be like, hey, we don't like your name. You can't.
No. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be Just Nesh until. Otherwise, so they're like, okay, well, you're gonna have to start being Tanisha Rice again, which is cool. Tanisha just.
Or maybe you get so big, you just Tanisha.
Yeah, and that's whatever happens will happen. I don't get too caught up in it yet.
The reason I ask is you got a good name, Rice. That's a nice that's nice,
Rice. Yeah, I like my name. It's just. I wanted some stage. I don't know. I was what the fuck I was.
You wanted to feel different.
I did.
And I feel like at a certain time there was a lot of people like Davey Boy. There was a lot of people that just had a bunch of nicknames, right?
Davey Boy. I still call him Davey Boy. And E-Dot. Elijah.
Eli.
His name was E-Dot.
I didn't know that.
And I still call him E-Dot. He was like,
I saw him last night.
Yes. But before that, before E-Dot, it was Butter Beezy. So it was
it was what?
Butter Beezy. Oh,
Butter Beezy.
Butter Beezy. So yeah, he has evolved. He went from Butter Beezy to E-Dot. Now he's Eli. So I think he's gonna stick with Eli. But yeah, I'm so glad he stopped using Butter Beezy because that was ridiculous. I think he used to like rap or do something too. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been just Nesh. That's it. I'm not. It won't be a new one. It'll be Tanisha.
But that's easy. It's
Yeah, I think it's simple. I think it's cool,
out.
And it works.
You can pull it off. Like I don't think I could pull off like a cool nickname. You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think nicknames are kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure if I could pull it off. I've never really had a nickname growing up because my name's too short. Mm-hmm. And it's just Sarah. My middle name's Jane. So I never had a name I could shorten. I was always jealous of people.
That's so cute, Sarah Jane.
Yeah, I guess. I always was jealous of people that could shorten their names. Like Elizabeth, because you could be like, Eliza, you could be Beth, you could be Libby, you could be B, you could take that name and do so many things with it.
Yeah.
Sarah, like Sar, that doesn't work.
That's it, just Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane, but that's pretty though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it could be worse. It could be like some hard to pronounce kind of shit.
Oh yeah, right. So yeah, count your blessing on that.
I don't know.
Count it on that.
So do you find it hard, balancing home life and comedy stuff, or?
I I used to, but my mom has been a real big help. So I moved back in with her when I quit my job to do it full time. So
what were you doing before?
I did social work. I did social work for a few years. I was assistant manager at Walgreens for a while, like right out of college. And then I started doing social work. And then I quit that shit because it was terrible. I caught the comedy bug, and I was not doing any work anymore. Like, I was out late, and I was sleeping. They gave me my own office.
You were sleeping in your office?
When I tell you, I would mute my phone. I would mute the office phone and sleep for like an hour or two.
How long did they never catch you?
No.
Damn. All right, high five for that. Shit.
Because it was so we had like home visits, because I can always be like, oh, I was on a home visit. Like, we didn't have, I didn't have nobody. I told you I'm not responsible. They put me out in this office, and they gave me, because we opened up a new office on the south side. The main office was on the west side. That's when they was like, oh, we need somebody to run the south side office. And they sent me out there. That was the worst thing they could have ever done, because that's when I stopped working. Like, I started doing comedy, and they put me in my own office. So I was literally on Facebook all day promoting comedy shows, tweeting. I was like, that's when I was real heavy on Twitter. And then I would nap. My files were fucked up, like empty. Like, I was supposed to be like
doing work,
case notes and shit. So we were getting audited by DCFS, and I hadn't done like work in months. I was like fluffing. I would probably do it. I just wouldn't document it because I was like, I'll do it later. So I had like all these empty files, and I was like, they're gonna fire me anyway. So I tried to like hurry up and stuff some files, and because I knew what I was doing with the clients. I just didn't write it down. I mean, that's the whole point of social work. That you have to
write it down.
So, because if you didn't write it down, it didn't happen. So nothing clearly happened in my office. And so I just had to like last minute try to make sure we had some work to show. And I was like, I'm quitting. And I left that shit.
So you just kind of put a little bit of paperwork, and then you're like, I'm out?
I'm out. Damn. I had to go. It was going to be downhill from there. So, and that was it. I moved back home with my mom. I told my mom, I was like, I want to do comedy full time. She's like, can you afford to pay your bills? I'm like, no. Hell no.
You know me, I'm not responsible. What do you think?
And I wasn't even making good money then. I just was out every night. I was at shows every night, but I wasn't booked. I wasn't making money.
Yeah, you made like what? Like 10, 15, 20.
Yeah,
20,
I wasn't making shit. And she was like, can you afford to pay your bills? And I was like, no. She's like, well, we can put your stuff in storage. I was like, woo woo. So I went back home. And that was, oh my gosh, that was a couple years ago. I miss my apartment though. I gave it to my brother.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I had a 2-bedroom and he had a 1-bedroom. We were staying in the same apartment building.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't want to move all my shit. I was like, can you just move up here so I can keep all my shit here? Because it was right down the street from my mom's house.
Oh wow, so your family's real close.
Yeah, super close. Like, we literally like a 2-minute drive. We could walk.
Well, that's real convenient then.
So yeah, and it was fine. It was working out. I had a key, and I just left all my, cause I had a lot of shit, so I just left all my shit there. And he moved it all out though when his girlfriend came. But that was just like last year, 2 years ago. So I had a good run, but I miss my apartment so much. I was like, I cannot wait to get my own shit again. My mom is cool, but it's just not the same.
Well, yeah, especially if you're dating or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's just so nobody, I don't even tell people to come over there. I don't bring anybody. I don't like anybody enough to bring to my house, introduce to my mom. Because it's not that serious, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So nobody comes by, but it just sucks because it's like, sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want to, do shit. But I always have to, leave out and go do some shit.
Be like, hey, I'm out.
I'm out. Stay out. I'm gone.
It's also an excuse to be like, hey, this was fun. Gotta leave now because I gotta go home.
I gotta go home. Yeah, and I do. I literally have to go home because my mom, she has to be at work early, So I literally have to get home by at least 6:30.
Well, you're lucky that you got all this family nearby to help with the kid.
And they do. They help. My brother helps out a lot. His dad helps out. It's just good. I got a lot of support, so I can go and do what I need to do.
Do your thing.
A lot of people can't, and I feel so bad for them. I have a lot of friends that do comedy, but they don't have babysitters and shit, so they can't do shit.
Really do it, yeah.
Oh, go out of town, they just can't do shit, so.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky that I got a lot of help. I got cousins. Like, I always got somebody to watch them. Friends. You know, I'm like, how the fuck do people not have babysitters? But
well, it's also like, for me, it's like, I don't have any family up here. Like, I don't have a kid, you know.
Yeah. Please.
Safe.
Yes.
I'm just like, I am paranoid about the birth control because I'm like, I do not have the level of responsibility. Like, yeah, maybe someday. But, like, I do not have that level of responsibility right now. Yeah, and I cannot,
you're so
you know.
free. That's so dope.
And I'm having a lot of fun right now. And so that's why I'm also very paranoid. I'm like,
Yes, lucky. You've been, you got time. Time.
Yeah, but I'm very, I just like to have fun, but I'm not definitely not ready for that kind of responsibility.
Man,
I had a dog, then my mom stole my dog.
Oh, well, he's with your mom.
That's fun, but she's happy because she's got other dogs to play with in a backyard and shit. You know?
Oh, cool.
I was out of town for a couple months, like comedy, like traveling and doing some stuff, and she was just like, "Well, I'll watch her, you know, so you don't have to pay for anyone to watch her." And then she's like, "Well, it's cold outside. It's in the winter, you know. I'll keep her because Chicago's so cold." And then she's like, "Well, she's been here a few months and she's so happy." The dogs, she's got a backyard, and so she just kept her. And it's better for me now, looking back. I was like, because I couldn't do the shit I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a little Westie Havanese mix. Little white fluffy dogs, 20 pounds. She's like perfect cuddler. Like, so like whenever you'd like lay down, she'd find all the negative space and just curl up.
Too cute.
It was so cute. I miss the cuddles. Do you have any pets?
No, we don't have any, but we're a cat people.
You're cat people?
Yeah, we're cat people. My mom, she likes cats. She will never get a dog. My son wanted one, but she was like, no.
I had a cat when I was a kid, and it lived for 21 years.
Damn.
So that's the other thing about cats. That is a commitment, you know?
But they're so cool. Like, cats are cool.
They're independent.
You just feed them, change the litter box, and that's good. And I had a cat that fetched. One time.
What?
That cat was crazy. It would fetch. We would throw like a balled up sock. We'll wrap a balled sock and then it'll go get the sock. Like crazy cat. But we had a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of cats. My dad hated cats, but
I feel like cats are always like judging you. Like
they do.
I feel like they're always like, I am not impressed with you. Like you think you're all that. I'm not impressed.
They're dope. They're dope. Especially like. If they're spoiled, like you can't even go to the bathroom sometimes, and cats are sticking their paw like under the door, like it's needy. We had some cool cats, and we had some crazy cats. So no dogs though. I can't do a dog. That's too much.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I might as well have another baby. Shit, like no.
Well, sometimes it's even worse because it's like with the dog, with puppy, you got to take it out every 2 hours for the first until it's like potty trained and shit. It's a lot of work.
I would take it to school.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have the patience to do that shit. Drop them off. Would it take a couple of weeks for them to train your dog for you?
They
have like
maybe a little longer than that.
So they have somewhere for they have to do that. I can't.
Someone do that for you.
Yeah, just send them back ready to roll.
Ready with the commands.
Yeah, and then we do.
Well, as we're winding down the podcast, I usually ask people, what are your like dreams for the future, for yourself, for your career? And
oh man, I really enjoy stand up. So just doing like my own tour, you know, my own tour, selling out clubs and arenas. That's ultimately my goal. But movies, sitcoms, all that stuff is exciting. I am not an actor. I need to take some acting classes. I know that. But I'm down for whatever. But I really enjoy stand-ups. I really just want to like get my name out there enough so that I can sell out my own shows, and you know, ultimately that would be ideal. So. But yeah, whatever comes with it. If they want me to do some TV shit, game show shit, I don't care. I just whatever.
You'd be fun hosting a game show. I think you'd be great at that. Like hosting some kind of live show. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That excites me too. Like hosting, I like hosting.
I could see you hosting a dope like kind of some kind of cool game show. You know,
that'd be fun.
I could totally see you doing that.
That would be. I would be excited about that more so than sitcom role. Yeah, I'm like, I suck.
why do I gotta wear this, like, not cool outfit, you know? I'd be like,
I've seen, well, I had to do a couple of small roles in some independent films, but I was able to kind of be like myself.
That's what Hannibal does. Like, every role he plays is basically himself. He said that himself. I'm not, you know, like, but like, I'm not just saying, like, Hannibal can't act. He said that himself in his stand-up, that he just plays himself. And a lot of stand-ups play extensions of themselves, but it's also, like, you're not a boring personality, so it's like, why would they, you know, like, they know what they'd be getting with you, and that's, like, fun. Versus some people that have to act because they're boring. I mean, not that, but their personality's a little dull, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, we need you to be somebody else immediately. So yeah, that would be cool. And what else? Yeah, so that's my awesome.
And either coast, any preference?
West Coast. East Coast is dope, but if I had to choose, I would do West Coast. I hate New York. I love LA.
Yeah, you hate New York?
I've been like 5-6 times, and I was like, maybe the more I go, and it's like, no, the more I go, the more I don't like it. I don't know. All the trains. I'm not a train person. It took so long.
Like, I mean, like, I've been to both. I people who listen to podcasts know I prefer LA for sure. Mm-hmm. But like, but there's a few reasons. Like, I like New York a lot, but I just feel like there's so many people. It takes so long to get places. Yeah. So if you're living anywhere affordably, like, you have to, like, it takes like an hour on the train to get anywhere. Yeah, and it's like, so that's tough. And like LA, they say traffic's bad, but it's no different than here. Yeah. Like, it's just like Chicago for me.
LA was dope. I love it.
I like LA. I think you could stand out more, especially as a female comic in LA. Mm-hmm. A little bit more, you know?
Definitely.
And that's where all the people are, like they're, like, every person, like, on every show I was on was, like, there's at least one person that's, like, writing for a TV show, so they're, like, a full-time comic. Yeah. I know you're already doing that, you know, but it's, like, for me, it's, like, that's what I want, like, to do comedy on some level full-time, mm-hmm. So it's, like... Definitely. Seeing that.
That's good, because Dave is out there now.
Mm-hmm. And I saw him last night, too.
Yeah.
He's in town.
Right?
Yeah.
The dope-ass comedy show.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, like, doing shit, like, on, like, it's, like, every year, like, more people I know writing for shit, and it's, like...
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's like, look at y'all making it.
Yeah.
Doing shit. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. But I won't move until I'm working, like, if I get a writing gig or but, yeah, I won't jump, because I can just travel. I've been traveling, so it's, like, I can go network, I can go out there for a couple weeks, come back home. I don't want to be, like, struggling. You know? Like, and then I have a son, too, so it's not like I can just...
You got to move him and all his life and everything.
Yeah, so...
Although he might not dislike LA, like, be back close everything.
Yeah, and then that'll be another thing, too, because then if I move out there, like, who gonna watch my kid? You know? Like,
yeah, you got to...
All my supporters in Chicago, so it would be like I would have to, like, move him and my mom. But I would have to be, like, making money.
Yeah.
So that I can bring
her to. Yeah.
Or, you know.
Or be like, Mom, you want to come out there with me?
Exactly. Like, she would have to go. And because she probably won't let me take him anyway. She'd be like, no, he's staying here. She loves that boy. That's her baby.
Yeah, my parents were so happy when they were grandparents. So it's like, they just
She wouldn't probably let, she would be like, you go, do what you got to do. And then I'm like, okay. But no, dead ass, she's not letting go. I would have to bring her too.
Yeah.
So whenever I get the call and I'm working and I can afford rent and I can afford her, then we're up. But I like LA.
Yeah.
It's a good vibe.
Yeah, you're kind of like lighting up when you're talking about it. You're like...
vibe. Like, I love it.
What I like is so different. I feel like New York just felt like a bigger Chicago, but LA, it's like sun all the time. Like, people are happy, people are out. It's just like, it's a different experience.
It is, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And we always say good night, everybody. So.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Good night.
This was fun.
Thanks for listening to Sleeping with Sarah, where I slept with Just Nesh. You can catch Just Nesh on August 30th, headlining Zany Chicago, and follow her on Twitter at IamJustNesh. This podcast is part of the Laugh Factory Podcast Network. Please remember to subscribe and rate and review on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud. We're brought to you by Audible.com. Please go to audibletrial.com/sleepingwithsarah. I'm releasing a new podcast each week. Be sure to tune in to find out who I have in bed with me next. Thanks to Josh Bryant for the music. You can find out more on sleepingwithsarah.com. And please follow me on Twitter at Sarah Albritton. Until next time, good night.
Sleeping with Sarah.